Blink, it's your boy Yank. Sorry about using the camera instead of the mirror application that we usually use. It's not, I don't know why it's not working. So, what I'm going to do instead is going to be using the camera. I'm going to try to hide out the photo and video. I do appear, not a big deal. We're reacting to a song today. We're reacting to Empress Emptiness Machine. Now, this song came out 9 days ago. There's a reason why we waited 9 days. I was supposed to wait 10 days, but I had no content today. The reason for that, I wanted to die down. Um, Everybody's gonna do a song. Everybody can do a react, and then you're supposed to be like, oh well, this person said this. I agree with them. Now I get to do my own reaction without being influenced by other people. Because guess what? If your reaction is influenced by other people, then it's not a reaction. It's a collective reaction, right? Apologies for the noise. I cannot control it. So we're gonna do the official music video. When we do a react, we do two things. We do we're doing two things. We're doing we're reading the comments. To me, it's insane. The song has 130,000. Oh, okay, never mind. Never mind. Okay, I thought it was a Linkin Park official channel song. Emily Armstrong, the new singer, which is replacing Chester Bennington. You know what? I said my piece about the Chester Bennington situation. I said my piece about the fact that he's getting replaced, and of course, they're gonna take down my camera. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna show you why it's not working, and of course, now that it's working, it's telling me shut the fuck up. No one can replace Chester, but replacing Chester with vocalist was the right decision. This immediate turn off 75% of vocalist comparison. Just a new Linkin Park. They will be Linkin Park with male and female vocal, different but the same tier. Okay. I'm not sure that's how you translate it. Go for it, baby. Show and prove to them all. Welcome back, favorite group. I believe either the channel is Ruski or the Emily Armstrong is Ruski. Niet problem. Как дела? Говорит русский очень хорошо. Нет проблем, если говорит русский. Я понял. Right? So without further ado, let's go. Of course, we have to touch the screen, and now because we touched the screen, it's not gonna appear correctly. Just fucking work. I'm not asking for much. Oh, please, baby, please, 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 please. Oh, before I go, was there something you could have done to make your heart feel better? Okay, that's good. Love that we're starting with Mike Shinoda. We're recognizing the style of Linkin Park with very low lyrics in the beginning. If you look at most of their song, it starts out very slowly. Look at their classic. You look at Numb. You look at Faint. You look at no, not Faint. Look at Numb. You look at Breaking the Habits. You look at Runaway, Graffiti Decoration, Under a Sky of Dust. So this is their trademark, and we're here for it. I'm excited. I'm actually excited. I haven't heard it once. Okay, wow, this is good. This is very, very good. I do like this a lot. For some reason, I'm seeing Castle of Glass. I'm seeing Powerless. Cannot help it. They have such an amount of songs that came out. I cannot help but compare, right? Because it's some new stuff. The last song we heard from Linkin Park was actually Lost, which was like a year ago. My first video that I recapped, which is fucking cool. So I wanted this again. Just like you always do. Just like you always do. Already pulling. So far, so good. Just to watch me play. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. The highs and lows, musically speaking. So what is really cool is that there's the music. So the way Mike sing is harmonizing. And you harmonize with the music. So the fact that the music goes lower, push it, make it seem like Mike has a lower voice or a lower tone or a lower kind of vibe. But it's just the music, and because he's accompanying the music, it does sound this way. He just has to do this, right? You gotta have a clear line, and you gotta do like this. You're still seeing the line. You're seeing both lines. Like, okay, well, they're still together, right? It's not like if you had two parallel line where it's like a baritone tone, not a baritone tone, but screamo with very heavy metal, or a rap with a very dubstep beat. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine. It's listen. I'm also a visual guy. The chorus is really good. I would have taken longer after the second MCS machine. I would have taken because it goes lower. I would have taken a backup. It's weird because you're seeing possibly, I don't know if it's her, but I'm guessing this is Emily Armstrong, and you're seeing her sing, and you're not really hearing her sing. So it feels a bit weird, but this is just a personal preference. If, for example, I really enjoy, if we're looking at old Linkin Park, if it's Mike that sing, I want to see Mike. If it's Chester that sing, I want to see Chester. You know. So if I'm seeing Emily sing, I want her to sing. It's just a personal preference. I'm much gonna bet that the next song, the next verse is her. Nice voice, nice tone. It sounds like she did screamo before. It sounds very coarse, which I really enjoy. I really enjoy a female voice that's either feminine. If it's not that feminine, I'm gonna take it coarse. If you look at as a person that does it really well, you're thinking about Amy Lee from Evanescence, right? She does it really well. She doesn't have the most feminine voice, but there's pain in her voice, and because there's pain in her voice, she emote emotion. She by emoting emotion in her voice, you're reacting to the voice, you're reacting to the emotion that she's emoting. If I'm talking and I'm very monotone, so if you look at a person, I'm gonna give you the best example. If you look at a person like Penguin Zio, he has this very monotone voice. So it's hard to react to what he says. And that's why he gets away with saying the most outlandish shit. We're gonna talk about dicks and tits. And because he keeps it monotone, you're like, why am I reacting if nobody else is reacting? By the way, the moon. And we got it on picture. That's super cool. Really like this. Feels a bit slow. It does feel a bit slow, but so far so good. Okay, so really fucking good. First of all, really fucking good. I did find her verse a bit too slow. So with Mike Shinoda has a very fast voice. So if you know the past of Mike Shinoda, he used to be in a band called Fort Minor, which is I'm a big fan of Fort Minor, from Kenji to remember the name. And they did a song with Busta Rhymes, which is the fastest rapper in the game before Rap God, which is Eminem. So Mike Shinoda has this very fast voice. So when it's the turn of Emily, when she sings, she doesn't sing so slow, but you compare it to the first verse, which is again very slowly spoke. I speak fast in life. I do speak fast. So when I'm sitting next to a person that speaks slower than me, then it's gonna seem like they're speaking slow and I'm speaking faster. When the distance in between the speed of the speech is gonna be different. However, I have to say, voice-wise, she killed the chorus. I preferred the way she sang the chorus than Mike. Sorry, Mike. That's it. Again, I love that chorus. That chorus, with Amy Lee, I said that she was emoting emotion with her voice. To me, you see this. This is pain. This is not necessarily pain, but this is strength. You have a coarse voice. You've been through shit. That's what I meant by pain. You've been through shit. That's pretty much it.
I only wanted to be part of something. I only wanted to be part of, part of. I only wanted to be part of something.
Okay, that's really interesting what they did. It's really interesting. First verse, only Mike. Second verse, only Emily. Now they're singing together, which is really cool. I fucking love this.
I only wanted to be part of, part of. I only wanted to be part of something.
The video clip to me is not. Well, it's kind of weird, because you're seeing Emily go super hard and you're seeing Mike go super hard. But when you listen to the lyrics, it's not. It doesn't go super hard. So again, because of their past, I'm gonna see a song like Faint. Faint, they're literally in front of a crowd. You got Chester throwing water, and Faint in itself is a very it's a very intense song. We did a cover of uh Bleed It Out, right? And Bleed It Out, you can see that the Bleed It Out is actually super fast. So the video clip does seem a bit too hardcore for the song itself, but hey.
I only wanted to be part. Let you cut me open just to watch me play. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm open.
I do like her voice. I really like her voice.
So fucking naive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine. I only wanted to be part of the emptiness machine. I only wanted to be part of the emptiness machine.
It's good. It's I think it's a good song. There's it's hard because the song in itself is good, but to me the verse feels a bit weaker. And of course, I'm not a musician; I couldn't do better. But to me, the verse are a bit weaker. The chorus is insane. The chorus is a fucking MVP here. But the verse seem a bit weak. If I come back to what Mike said, I cannot tell you anything he said. What I was paying attention. If I come back to what Emily said, but the chorus in itself is really good. So, yeah. Uh, I don't know. Showing the same clip over and over. I mean, the song was good. It's a bit disappointing. It is a bit disappointing. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm not here to lie to you guys. I'm not trying to lie to you guys. It's a bit disappointing because you're used to some greatness by Linkin Park. The song in itself is good. It's not great. I would listen to it a couple times and then get bored of it. But it's one of those songs. If you listen to it a couple times, you get bored of it. But it's like one of those songs that when you listen to it at the radio and like, hey, I know this song, you know. And to me, this is a bit weaker. And for all the people that says, hey, I prefer the whole Linkin Park. To me, this is not Linkin Park. I mentioned Chester. He was part of a group called 21 Pilots, right? No, Stone Temple. I think it was Stone Temple, something like that. Mike Shinoda was part of Fort Minor, and those two bands were different bands. They weren't Linkin Park, so it does feel like it's another band in Linkin Park. There's a lot of new members from Linkin Park, right? But hey, I guess this is. I'd rather have a Linkin Park than a dead group. So I promised you some reaction from Linkin Park, and guess what? I think that. Well, I promised you guys, so I don't really have a choice, right? So we're gonna do something else. I mentioned Faint a lot, so let's listen to Faint. It was either Faint or Paper Cut. So let's do Faint. Faint, I have a very, very special story with Faint. I have this amazing story with Faint. Faint is this crazy, crazy fucking song. To me, in my opinion, again, This is all my reaction, not other people. So please understand that. Please respect that also. Faint. Linkin Park and I have such an history. And I mentioned this multiple times. I was in daycare and grade school, so I was possibly 11 and or 12, and the album Meteora came out with song like "What I've Done," "Somewhere I Belong," right, which was amazing. And we had a daycare, and on Monday it was the guys, on Tuesday it was the girls, on Wednesday it was the guy, on Tuesday it was the girl, and on Friday it was the daycare thing. She was cute too. She was cute. Julie, ugh, she's hot, bro. Whew. Charlie. Those people are screaming, huh? Well, I'm screaming too. And Linkin Park was a band that I discovered thanks to the people that came in. I didn't speak English though, so I didn't understand what they were saying. Linkin Park was a band I rediscovered later on in life, right? When I started speaking English, so I started really understanding their lyrics. I rediscovered them thanks to AMV, right? And the most beautiful thing about Faint is, okay, it's so weird. So, it's so weird. Somewhere I Belong, What I've Done, In the End, Numb. Yeah, but the fourth song. Wait a second. Somewhere I Belong, In the End, Numb. Bleed Out also a lot. Were songs that I listened to a lot. What I've Done. It was all songs that I listened to a lot. The reality was the MV was of Kingdom Hearts. I can still remember, and I love Kingdom Hearts. I got a tattoo of Kingdom Hearts here. Can you see it? Not really, but it doesn't matter. I watched the same couple of songs. So Faint was when I really got into Linkin Park. I was like, dude, I never heard that song. And when I heard it, I listened to it for 3 days. It was the first song I mass repeated. Every single day, and that was the summer. That was the summer after school. It was the summer in between. Yeah, it was after school. I don't remember what years, but see. And Faint, I listened to it every single morning. When I woke up, it was Faint. So let's see the comments. We're gonna do 3. R.I.P. Chester. Rest in peace, Chester. Sound like an angel, scream like a demon, live as a man, die as a legend. That is fucking beautiful. Wow. This song won't be ignored. Happy to be the generation that grew up with this still playing on radios. Wow. People still worship that guy. So without further ado, let's go. Amazing. So you're keeping the same beat. You're raising the speed. That little, I want to listen to it again because it was just too good. It was just too good. I'm gonna replay this because it's just too good. Look at this shit. Not this. Yo, the fact that they had the drum. You see, this is the same lyrics, it's the same shit song. But they had this drum, and it's amazing. One of my favorite songs ever is Comatose from Ninetales. And Comatose, to me, is a masterpiece. Because Comatose, you start with 1 instrument, then you add an instrument, and at the end you have 5 instruments. Right? It's the same lyrics with 5 instruments, and it sounds beautiful. I love when they do that. I grew up listening to that shit. This takes me back, way back. And again, Faint was my favorite song. Just the video clip, it was so rock and roll. And it was just so hardcore. Probably one of the first songs where the clips... See, I told you the truth. I was watching Linkin Park AMV. The truth. I was watching AMVs. Faint was the only song I preferred the video clip to AMVs. The only song. I still remember the lyrics by heart.
A little bit of loneliness, a little bit of
disregard, and fame that I can't help the fact that everyone can see these scars. Everyone can see these scars. To me, this lyric speaks, you know, as a kid it was just cool. As an adult it was just a good song. But then I got hurt, right? And personally I got hurt. My feelings got hurt. And you're wearing those scars, and it's a thing, are you willing to wear those scars and be proud of them because they made you evolve? Or are you aware that people are going to be judging you for your scar? I'm seeing a lot of people that have SH. I'm not gonna say it because I don't want to put people in that way or in that direction. But you're seeing this card that they did to themselves, and you judge them for that. But that's how much pain they have, and they cure themselves. To me, it's beautiful.
What I want you to feel, but it's like
Like no matter what
I
I
do, I
do,
can't
I
convince you
can't
to
convince
just
you
believe
to
this is
believe
real.
this is real. I let go,
watching
watching
you, turn your
turn my
back
back,
like you
'cause you
always do.
always
Face away and pretend that I'm not, but I'll be here 'cause you're all that I got.
So, what people don't know is Chester had a very toxic relationship, was a victim of abuse, sexual abuse as a kid. So he grew up hating his parents, and what people don't know is by growing up and hating his parents, you cannot hate your parents. So I don't know if it was parent, he hated his family. Let's say that. You grew up and you're supposed to love your family. I'm like, I hate you, but I have to be there. You're all I have, you know. And that's the craziest thing. That is the craziest thing. When you talk about a song like "Numb," it's because he felt so much pain that he's just become numb to it. The problem with Chester, the biggest thing that Chester did wasn't how much he suffered. He was living in normalcy and in suffering. Imagine you're in an environment that is toxic for you, and you understand it, and you're like, well, that's what I have to be. That's what I have to be. What I love about this chorus is, if you look at the lyrics he just said, you know, he's acknowledging those cards, he's acknowledging that pain, he's acknowledging the fact that he went through shit, and it's like, yes, that was the guy, and this is the time where I self-victimize myself. I got those cards, I got those pain, but this is the time you acknowledge me. This is the time where you see past the injuries. I'm still human, and I'm gonna show you I'm worth it, which is a beautiful thing.
A little bit insecure, a little unconfident, cause you don't understand and do what I can, but sometimes I don't make sense. But you never
The fact that you have Mike and you can clearly recognize the voice of Mike, and you have Chester, and they used to have such a teamwork, I fucking miss that.
want to say, but I've never had a doubt. It's like no matter what I do, I can't convince you for once just to hear me out. So let go, watching you, turn your back like you always do, face away and pretend that.
Kind of repetitive lyrics, but to me this is a song that's about empowering yourself. And if I look at it's crazy, because if I look at animes, if I look at old movie of war, they're calling, they got some war cry, they're making the physical actual effort of we're gonna make it. So he's beating himself, but this can be seen as a meditation. This can be seen as a self trying to convince himself, and it's beautiful because it's like, yo, if I have to repeat myself, I'm gonna repeat myself, but this message will be heard, and I fucking love that.
I'm not, but I'll be here cause you're all that I got.
I was gonna say, ready for the best cream ever. To me, this is my first cream, and this is so good because it's pure rage, it's pure hurt, it's pure negative emotion, but it's not so much I'm enraged. I need to get it out. What a legendary video clip. Look at this shit. This is amazing. It is so cool, dude. It is so cool. The way he looks at the camera. And a lot of people will not understand this dropping water on yourself. But if you look at the beginning of the video, he's dropping water on everybody. He's throwing water at everybody. So it's like, I am wet too. We're together in this, you know?
Turn your back on me, I won't be ignored. I can't feel the way I did before. Don't turn your back on me, I won't be ignored. Time won't take this damage anymore. Don't turn your back on me, I won't be ignored. I can't feel
This fucking song, dude. Wow. the amount of memories, the amount of time that I listened to this, the amount of feeling that I've been singing this, you know.
I won't be ignored. Time won't tell. Don't turn your back on me. I won't be ignored.
Fucking phenomenal song. Couldn't choose. Like, I was hesitating in between this and I wasn't sure if I wanted to listen to this or Paper Cut. I gotta do Tree Song. Tree Song is too much. We'll keep Paper Cut for another time. On that note, though, I love you, that you guys matter. See you guys soon. Take it easy. Peace.